Hey Claire, I hope you've made up your mind by now.
Hello, Mom. Made up my mind? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about living together. I'm still in good health now, but it's been 3 years since my husband passed away. And I think it's a good idea to start living together as soon as possible.
Living together? To be honest, I don't think it's possible for now.
What? Why not?
Kevin told me that you recently quit your part-time job. If you want to live with us, I think you will have to find a new job.
Why do I have to work if I'm going to live with my son and his wife? My God, look who's talking. How dare you talk to me like that when you are being fed by my son? You can't talk to me like that, okay?
I'm working too.
Oh, really? I know you are only working part-time.
No, I work full-time.
Whatever. Do you know that I quit my job because I was supposed to move in with you guys?
What? You quit your job because of us?
That's right. It takes an hour to get to my old part-time job from your house. So, I had no choice but to quit.
I'm sure there was a better way instead of quitting your job. I didn't agree about living together too. You didn't have to quit your job.
Well, you can agree now to live together. I know it's hard to live together in your small apartment for now, so you should buy a house or condo soon. Or move to a bigger apartment as soon as possible.
Mom, please don't decide on your own.
I need my own room, so we need at least 2 bedrooms, okay?
I have not agreed to live with you.
Oh, come on, Claire. I will talk to my son and ask him to arrange for the new house. So, you should start organizing your stuff, okay?
That's too selfish, Mom. Mom, did you send a resignation letter to my workplace without my permission?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, you really did it. Why would you do that? It cost a lot of trouble for me, you know?
What do you mean? You were able to be a housewife because of me. You should be thanking me. Now, you will have to live with me.
No, that resignation letter is invalid.
Huh?
Of course it is. I'm not the one who submitted the letter. I didn't know that until the manager told me about it. It's invalid now, but it caused a lot of trouble in the office, so please give me a break. Did you say I should be thanking you? Do you know what will happen if I quit my job?
Oh dear, please calm down. You'll just have to find another job after we move to a new house. It may be difficult to find a full-time job, but there are plenty of part-time jobs out there. In the first place, you are working part-time for your pocket money, right? It will be a problem if you quit.
Mom, please listen to me. I have to work full-time to make a living. I can't just find another job right after moving to a new place. Do you think we have a lot of savings or something?
Huh?
I've talked to Kevin about it many times, but he doesn't think of ways to earn more money. I want him to think more about our future and have a better job. If you want to live with us, that will be the first step.
Oh Lord, Claire. I didn't know you were such a terrible spender. You're earning extra money from your part-time job, but you can even save up money? What kind of wife are you?
Excuse me?
Kevin's income should be enough to live on, but you're telling me it's not enough?
Do you know how much money he earns?
Of course I do. He's my son.
Do you really think that with the amount of money, both of you and I can quit our jobs and live a normal life?
Of course I do. If you stop your spending spree, it'll be fine.
I'm not splurging, I'm saving money.
I don't think you need to save money with his earnings. You are the one spending a lot of money and you want to blame it on Kevin? What a terrible wife you are.
Mom, I think there's a misunderstanding. Do you really know how much money Kevin earns?
I told you I know it. I heard it from him.
Do you really think we can live in America with that amount of money? Not in a country where the cost of living is low? Are you really sure about your financial sense?
Excuse me? How dare you say that? That will be you.
I have common financial sense unlike you.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you. I will talk to my son about it.
Oh, by the way, Kevin has been at your house, right? He hasn't been back for days now.
Yes, I know. I'm the one who asked him to stay here.
Oh, okay. But why he doesn't reply to me?
Because I don't want you to interfere with our discussion about living together.
Mom, you can't do that.
If I keep listening to your stupid opinion, we won't be able to do this as soon as possible. I will contact you once everything is finalized. After that, just shut your mouth and follow our decision.
Mom, please listen to me.
Once we start living together, I will put a lot of effort into educating you to be a good wife. So, be prepared.
Hey sis, how have you been? There's something that I need to check. Hello Phil, what's up? I just came back home after 2 weeks, and I think someone stole something in my house. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean that some things were stolen? I don't understand what's happening too. I temporarily came back home this weekend to clean my house, and I noticed my house looks like someone is living here. What? You should call the police. Yeah, I was about to do that. But when I asked my neighbors, they said that someone had moved in a week ago, and your husband and his mom introduced themselves as the new house owners. What? I know it sounds crazy. I thought I should check with you before I call the police. I think you have my spare house key, so do you know anything about this? Oh my god, hold on a sec. I think they really did it. What happened? What do you mean they did it? The key I left in the safe is missing. Only Kevin and I know the code for the safe, so Kevin must have taken it out. He must have stolen the key and moved in with his mother. How insane they are! So you are not the one who allowed them to live in my house, right? Of course not. Then I'm a little relieved, but I'm still totally confused. How in the world did this happen? Actually, Mom has been pushing us to move in together. I told her that if she wants to move in, she would need to continue working. She told me that she had already quit her part-time job because she thought she didn't have to work if we were going to live together. What? You told me before that you are working full-time now, and your husband is mostly dependent on your salary. And now your mom, who doesn't have a job, is moving in with you. That's a tough situation. I tried to explain to her, but I think there's a huge misunderstanding between us. On top of that, Kevin keeps going to his mom's house and ignoring my texts. So I wasn't able to talk to him for a long time. She also wants us to move out of our current apartment to live with her. We cannot afford it. And when I refused, I think she just moved into your house.
What you're saying is, to convince you, she came up with the crazy idea of moving into my house. So you will have no choice but to agree in living with your husband's mom. They knew that I work mostly in the countryside and don't go back home so often.
That's probably what happened. Sorry, Phil. I had no idea that they would do this. I didn't think that they'd be that insane.
It's not your fault, sis. So, what am I supposed to do?
Where are you staying now?
At my friend's place. So don't worry about me.
Okay. I will call Mom now. I don't know if she'll listen to me, but depending on what they say, it could get worse. Mom, I heard that you got a new place. Can you tell me where did you move?
Oh, hello, Claire. I was just about to call you. Since you're so insane and stubborn, I moved out before you did.
I see. And Kevin helped you to move into a new place.
Yes. It's your fault that we had to do this way.
What makes it's my fault? Maybe you are just being selfish, Mom.
Oh my gosh, what's with that attitude? If you continue to be selfish, Kevin will have to consider divorce.
I don't remember doing anything wrong that will lead to a divorce. Can you please stop saying all these selfish things to me?
You are the selfish one. That's enough. How could you talk to me like that when you are being fed by my son?
Huh? Do you really think he earns that much? Are you serious?
Are you saying I'm lying? He doesn't need a wife who doesn't take care of her husband who makes $5,000 a month.
$5,000?
Yes, he earns that much and you go on a spending spree with that money. We don't need a terrible wife like you. He should be divorcing you. If you don't want my son to leave you, do whatever I said. Get down on your knees and agree to live with me. Then, I will tell you where we moved.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, do it now.
No, I won't do it.
Huh?
There's no reason for me to do that.
Claire? You really are stubborn. So you don't care if my son divorces you.
Yes, I'm tired of it. I'm fine with that. I'm tired of you and Kevin.
Oh Lord, how could you say that? You are the one who is being fed by Kevin.
No, I am the one providing for him.
Huh?
I'm fine divorcing my husband who only makes $500 a month.
$500?
Yes, he only makes that much. He only works for a part-time job.
What? Stop lying. He makes $5,000 a month.
Where did you get that number, Mom?
I asked my son. When I asked him about his monthly income, he said 5 using his hand.
So he didn't actually say $5,000. You just misunderstood on your own.
What?
I guess it's unbelievable that your son only makes $500. But it's true, Mom. And yet you look down on me and you were selfish all the time. I don't need a husband like that anymore.
Oh yeah? I don't want a lying wife either.
Okay, Mom. I will divorce him. I don't care what will happen to both of you. I will never forgive you.
Whatever, Claire. You are the one who's a liar and works part-time. I don't care if you can make a living. Well then, My loving son and I will live happily together in a new house.
No, you can't. The house will be returned to its real owner.
What? Return it? The real owner? Claire? What's going on here? Your brother came and told us to get out of this house. He's throwing our stuff outside. Why is he being so violent? Make him stop, please.
Oh, there you go.
What the hell is this?
The place that you're staying is my brother's place.
What?
My brother, Phil, had a dream to own a house from an early age. He had been working hard since he was a student. And he got his own house at the age of 26. That's the house that you and Kevin moved into.
What are you talking about? It's Kevin's house, Claire. Kevin bought it for me to live together.
Do you think someone who only makes $500 a month can buy a house? Kevin just took the spare key without my brother's permission. When Phil finally decided to live there, he was transferred to a local branch office for 3 years. While he was away, I took care of the spare key.
What?
I don't know what Kevin said to you, but my brother told me everything. When he came back home to clean the house, he found out that someone else took his place. Of course, he will ask you to get out of his own house.
Oh my god! What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just leave? It's not your house. You can just hide in there.
How about you tell your brother that he should give this house to me and Kevin right now?
What? Are you stupid?
You're the stupid one. I am the mother-in-law. Your brother should listen to me. How could he kick out of his mother-in-law like this? And you too, disrespecting me all the time. Who do you think you are?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother-in-law? I don't consider you as my mother-in-law anymore.
What?
I told you I'm divorcing Kevin. I already submitted the divorce papers.
You did? How could you do that without telling Kevin? It's invalid. You are crazy.
It's valid. The documents were properly accepted, and I didn't do anything wrong at all. And Kevin was being prepared about this too.
What do you mean?
Do you know that 6 months ago, he resigned from the company without telling me?
What?
Since then, I was working full-time. I thought he will look for a new job while doing his part-time job. But even after a month had passed, he didn't start doing the job hunting seriously. He just does a short-term job or a day job whenever he wanted. Or most of the time, he is just lazy around. So, I came up with an idea. I asked him to make a promise. If he don't find a new real job within 5 months, we will get a divorce. Then 5 months have already passed, so we're officially getting a divorce.
What? So what you were saying was all true? I can't believe it!
Well, it's a day job, so the monthly salary changes every time. I would say the maximum was $500. Why don't you ask your son about it? You should talk to him, not just assume. Anyways, I have no further interest in your son's financial situation.
What?
Oh, also, my brother has called the police.
The police?
Of course, what you're doing right now is an intrusion into someone's private property. Please get out of my brother's house as soon as possible. That's all I have to say.
Claire, listen to me!
Goodbye. How is it going since then, sis? Is everything going well? Yes, it's going well. I've decided where I'm going to move to, so I guess the first thing to do is to pack. I'm sorry for all the trouble, Phil.
No, it's not your fault. I'm fine.
So, what are you going to do with that house? I'm sorry again for what happened.
No worries. I wanted to talk about that too. The price of land in that area has skyrocketed, and I've been able to sell double the price I paid for it.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I'm so glad about it. I'm also thinking about getting a new job. I wasn't sure what would happen then, but it looks like things are going to turn out better in the end.
Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to sell that house that much.
Me too. I know you're starting from scratch. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'll come visit you at your new place when I have free time. See you soon.
Okay, Phil. See you. Kevin and his mom were taken by police after that conversation. Then his uncle came to pick them up and took them home. It seems that Kevin lied to his mom by telling her that he had bought a house. They had a big fight every day because of her stupid misunderstanding about his salary. The uncle got furious and Kevin got scolded to find a real job. Since then, he finally started looking for a job. Luckily, I got a promotion right after what happened. A new chapter in my life begins now.